everybody, and welcome back. So we've got a big old box here on the table. This is survivalboxes.com. This is the gear-only box. Now, before I got started here, I actually was, I usually like to tell you how much I paid for these, or how much, or at bare minimum, how much they cost normally, because sometimes I can get some percentage off or whatever. But so this one was the gear only box is $29.99. Now, originally when I first looked at this site, I think I actually placed this particular order last month, but it wasn't able to be fulfilled that month, so it wound up being the November box instead of October, which is fine, just billing cycles. So $29.99. However, when I go to their site now, it looks like they must have switched things up since then, because previously you even have stamps here. You had the Alpha, the Bravo, the Gear Only, and then the Gear Only XL. And now, unless I'm very much mistaken, it looks like they are changing this up into only two boxes. And it doesn't look like they have prices right now, so they must be in the process of like a revamp, because now the only thing they're showing on their site is emergency preparedness box or outdoor adventure box. And when you click like choose box, like, so I want to see the price or maybe add to the cart, it just has a put an email in here to be notified when it's available. So I don't know what's going on with this particular company now, but maybe I got one of the last gear only boxes they'll do. And I just wanted the gear. I just wanted to see what they put in a gear box. The Alpha and the Bravo did have like food items in them and like heirloom seeds and random stuff like that. So I don't know what this is going to be like, and I didn't even know if I would want to continue this or not, but now I might not, because it doesn't even look like this is the thing anymore. But anyway, we're going to open her up, and I don't know, we'll see what the gear-only potential, last gear-only box from Survival Boxes is all about. God, they taped the living crap out of this, which is a good thing. Lots and lots of tape. There we go. All right, I think we're good. Oh, that box was pretty stuffed. I don't know if they do a pack. I think they do a packing list. Is this? Yeah, here we go. So, survival knowledge. Or no, this is just the knowledge card. I do remember seeing that in another unboxing. Well, unless I'm missing it, it doesn't look like there is a packing list. So that's okay. Anyway, I do know that they were doing these, and they're like little knowledge cards and whatnot. Things to do. And I guess at one point they give you a binder, and you can put all of them in a binder. So I guess that can be useful. Let's see. What else do we have here? Paquet Wilderness. So this is just a... is it a bag? Not just a tent rug. It's an adventure blanket. Okay, it's an adventure blanket. We'll probably open things up a little bit as we go. Let's see here. Oh my God. Oh. I don't know exactly what you call these, but hat and like a face masky type of thing. So, I guess that could be useful. It seems relatively warm, almost fleece-like. So if you're out hunting or in a blind or something, that could be interesting. So you got a bill and then just like a full face covering. So that's okay. It's just like, what the hell is that? All right, little zippy pouch here, little mesh divider, attachable to all your MOLLE stuff, I guess. Little removable patch. That's useful. I can definitely use that. Those are fine. Little nylon bag. What are these? Neoprene gloves and hat combo. Okay, so just like a toboggan, a beanie, and a pair of gloves, and a little rubberized. Yeah, I mean those seem okay. Those would be like a a decent sort of like winter gloves and a little toboggan. So that's okay. I can get behind that. 550 cord, 100 feet of 550 cord. Useful. I have a ton of this stuff, but do not use for climbing. So is it not 550 cord? Like true 550 cord? Anyway. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's useful. It's very useful. I normally keep a little thing on my keychain, a paracord. Okay, what do we got? Multifunction clippers. Multifunction clippers, including folding pocket knife, okay, and line detangler. Okay, we'll open that up here in a second. Let's just get through Oh, looky there, Coleman. I used to have a lot of Coleman stuff when I was a kid, because that was the brand at Walmart. Now it's Ozark Trail, right? So yeah, a little mini Coleman multi-tool. I have a mini multi-tool that I keep in like my bag that I carry around. I mean, I have a full-size multi-tool too, but just for like random things. So this isn't bad. This is a little carry pouch thing. So I mean, that's useful. That's a useful thing. Let's see here. First aid essentials. So I guess this could go in your pouch. So you have a little first aid pouch. Oh yeah, here we go. We have a contents. So got gauze, sponge, couple bandages, ice pack, tweezers, scissors, hand soap, pain reliever, instructions, gloves, burn cream, that's good, triple antibiotic, cool, alcohol wipes, antiseptic wipes, iodine wipes, knuckle bandage, tape roll, safety pins. So yeah, that's all pretty useful now. This is funny. Dynamo radio. I used to have one of these. It's been a really long time though. I want to say, I think the last time I went back, well, no, it's not the last time, but one of the times last year I went backpacking. My brother brought one out for no real reason, but yeah, Stan Sport is it's a brand. So yeah, a little crank radio. These aren't a bad thing to have. I actually think that, because I don't have one anymore, this is not bad. I mean, I don't remember exactly how much one of these costs. Probably not much, but it's a good thing to have, just as an emergency sort of deal, I suppose. Now what's this? Another Coleman product. Okay, little Coleman knife. Okay. Kind of hard, plasticky grip. Yeah, I mean that's fine. We'll do some testing on some of this here in a bit. Sheath is a little, meh, but it is what it is. I mean, it's a sheath. What does that say there? Coleman CM 2041 fixed. Okay, so I guess I've never even really, this is going to sound weird, I don't know that I've ever really seen a Coleman knife. Normally I always just thought of them for like, I had a few Coleman tents and like mess kits, but a Coleman knife, well, we'll try it. And a little mess kit. Okay, yeah, these are the kind that you see all over the place. Amazon, you can normally buy these really super cheap. I mean, legitimately with these little green handles and everything. And it looks like we're going to have some utensil. Yeah, I mean, this is like legitimately the standard pack that you can get about anywhere. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. It's got a little mini burner. Okay, that's not bad. That's kind of cool. Loofah, carabiner, ladle, knife, spoon, fork, little plastic bowl. Okay, yeah, I mean, I can get behind that. I can get behind that. So, yes, I mean, okay, so here's what we have in our survival box. Survival box. It's actually quite a bit of stuff. I mean, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items in here. I'm gonna take just a slight break, and I'm gonna get you a little bit of a price breakdown on what I can. I will say the only thing that I'm seeing here is, what did I say this was? $29.95. So we'll just say $30. I would say just on a cursory glance, we're probably getting our money worth here, but most of the stuff that I'm seeing here is mainly, things that I could buy at any big box store. So is any of the stuff that I'm necessarily going to think about using? I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, I already have a cook kit that I really like. I mean, I have knives and multi-tools, and this glove and hat, I mean, I'll probably I could throw those in the truck. But yeah, let me take just a second here. Let's get some pricing on some stuff, get a little breakdown, and then we'll start opening some of this in earnest and give a little bit more detail. All right, so I have done a little bit of research. I have a sheet of paper with some stuff I wrote down on it. I went around and attempted to kind of figure out sort of what's up with survival boxes, obviously prices on what you see on the table and so forth. And I'll give you some more impressions as I was able to process a little bit. First and foremost, it does look like sometime maybe in March of this year, there might have been something that went out to some folks saying that they're going to be changing things up. What I believe, and again, like some of the commenters on a couple of these boxes have been probably more informed than I have been, which is fine. I don't do survival or any of these subscription boxes. I just kind of started just as a kind of maybe a fun thing to do during quarantine, or whatever we're currently in, phase 87, or who knows. But I'm going to say with probably 90% certainty that I believe this is like a welcome box firstly. At least that's what it seems to be. Secondly, it does look like the 2-tier thing is a thing. Alpha, Bravo, Gear Only, Gear XL are no more, apparently. Don't know too much about the 2 new boxes. I don't know that I care all that much, to be honest with you guys. But there it is. And it also seems like the price on this particular box has fluctuated pretty wildly. I was viewing one video, I want to say it was maybe 2 years old, and it was like the price of the gearbox at the time was like $90. And like I said, I mean, I checked my receipt. I paid $29.95 or whatever it was with some shipping. So it would have, I think it was only like, $34. And I will say that if you were to source all of this stuff out individually, you would definitely be paying a lot more than what you did for the box. So there is that. Let me just go down the list here. Items that I could verify a price somewhere, I had a total of basically $151. And this is mainly using Amazon, okay? Certain things that I didn't really price out were this. This you could get for anywhere from $5 to, I don't know, $20, depending on where you're going. I did find that the multifunction clippers, I only found one listing. It was like an eBay listing for like $750. So I did use that, but I couldn't find this on, say, Amazon. A lot of these are Amazon prices because that's usually pretty cheap. So, but except the clippers, didn't really find that. And I'll be honest, I don't have any use for these. I have no use for them. I don't see the use in them. So that is kind of a useless item to me. So let me go down a little bit. The pliers. Our little multi-pliers here from Coleman. Wasn't able to find them on Amazon, but was able to find a listing on Blade HQ for $14.95. $14.95 for those. I would say that seems a little bit steep to me, but I mean, it is a multi-tool. I would probably pay, 10 if I were even to pay for that. My little ones that I have, which I probably should have grabbed, I want to say I paid 10 for. Actually, no, I think I paid like 8. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But $14.95 is what I could find, so there's that. And I mean, these are useful. You could throw these in the truck or throw them at your kid. Don't throw them at your kid. Give them to your kid. Don't throw them. But that's okay. The fixed blade knife, $15.70 on Amazon for the fixed blade knife. This is not what I would call like an ideal knife. I mean, I wonder if it's even. Let me. I mean it could use a little hone. Yeah, it's a little meh. The top here is a little sharper. It could use a hone. So, I mean, it's cuttable, but I mean, like, what steel is it? Some probably nameless, Chinese alphabet steel or something like that. So, I mean, it's fine. Again, this is something that, I could probably find a way better quality, type of deal. Obviously for more. Again, we're only dealing with like $15, but would I buy it? Probably not. But that's what it is. Let's see, the Celsius hat and gloves. Price on Amazon, $20.78 for the hat and gloves, neoprene hat and gloves. I mean, these are fine. I wouldn't particularly go out of my way to get these, and these gloves seem like giant and bulky, but I mean, they're fine. I mean, go shovel the snow or whatever in. I mean, I live in Ohio, we get snow. But, there again, I have gloves that I like. I have beanies. It's fine. It's just fine. It's not going to blow my mind or anything, but it's okay. I'll take it. Our Celsius 3-in-1 insulated cap. I mean, this does seem like it would be hella warm. It does seem like it would be very, very warm. $13.99 on Amazon for the hat, for the 3-in-1 sort of like multifunctional insulated cap. I mean, I could see sitting in like a blind or just, whatever. And this would be nice and warm. I'll give you that. So, again, would I buy it though? No, probably not. Let's see. The Dynamo radio from Stan Sport, $17.75. I think these are useful. I'm okay that I got this. This is something that I might keep. Some of this stuff I'll probably re-gift, but like, yeah, this is fine. I mean, this is a fine item. I think this is a good one to have just in a closet somewhere if you need it. $17.75, I mean, yeah, that's okay. That's an okay item. But it does seem like in a lot of the boxes I did view, that seems to be very common, like a very common thing they put in their boxes. Let's see, what else? Okay, so we got this blanket thing. Next on my list, the adventure rug, the Pake adventure rug. I don't really, I understand it, but I don't understand it for me. I mean, it's just a rug. I mean, it's just something you put down in your tent. This is like car camping 101. This is like something you put in your Coleman tent. It's almost like a ground cover for you if you don't want to do a sleeping mat or something like that. But even then, I mean, a sleeping mat's the way to go. Anyway, yeah, this reeks of like glamping, car camping. Would I ever buy it? No. $22.98 though. $22.98 on that bad boy. You believe that? Well, I do. I mean, it seems like fleece. It seems reasonably. I hate using the word heavy duty because I think heavy duty is used way too much, but it's fine. Would I buy it? No. The mess kit, the Asajj River mess kit, $24.99. I swear I know somebody who bought this exact kit. I just can't think of who it is. This is actually pretty useful. Like for the first time camper, I think that this would be a great place to start. You're getting a stove, mini little burner. You've got a lot of utensils. You're gonna throw all this stuff out. I mean, it's like the backpacker in me. You're gonna throw most of this stuff out, and you're just gonna use the pot. But is this gonna be lightweight? Is this gonna be like real heavy duty, something you're gonna use for years and years? No. This is the first step for most people. And then you're going to upgrade, and then you're gonna upgrade again. I have my pot that I love. It's the, what is it, the GSI boiler or something like that. It made of Helulite or whatever they call their fancy metal. But I mean, that is fine. It's a fine starter mess kit, and it gives you everything you need to start, to get started. The paracord for the 100, I mean, legitimately, this brand, this length, 550 paracord, even the color, $12.49. So $12.49 just for this. And that's verifiable. I got it. I looked it up. Med kit, I mean, it's pieces of and parts of other things. I would have no idea how much you would have in that. Like I said, I don't really care. I mean, you can get a med kit of this ilk for 10, 15 bucks. So throw another 10, 15 bucks on there. Let's call it $160 for everything if you were to individually source out all this stuff. But let's stop there and say, okay, so what would I buy? A med kit, okay, let's throw the 15 bucks on there. Say, yeah, you do want a med kit, and this is okay. It's not gonna blow anyone's mind, but I mean, it's something to start with, I guess. But the only things that I'm really like thinking are keepable is maybe I could keep this. I can use this. I'll keep that, sure. Maybe throw the stuff in the truck, and then this dynamo radio. The rest of this stuff is stuff that I don't need, don't particularly want, and I don't even know if this is what the box is going to look like later on. I mean, like I said, I think that this is maybe a welcome box. That's what I'm assuming. Gosh, I don't know. I don't want to tear it apart, but it's like the value is there. If you just want things, okay, this is fine. But if you want quality things that you're going to use forever, like, buy once, never again, yeah, I mean, this probably isn't going to be the box for you. And it's not really the box for me either. So I really don't know if I have any inkling to continue survival boxes, but let me know what you think. I mean, obviously they are changing things up. It does look like, the two boxes that we have now are completely different. So maybe they'll be better. I really don't know, but I don't think that I don't really want to go blind into them, because like jumping blindly into this, like I said, half of this stuff I'm just gonna get rid of. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I have to say. Survival boxes, I mean, from a value standpoint, if you just want stuff, this is stuff, and if you were to individually pay out for each individual item, you're going to pay more than what you paid for this box. Like I said, is it a welcome box? Is it just trying to get rid of the rest of the stock they had? It's very possible, but I mean, this would have been me at like 18 or younger. Going to Walmart, like going out on my first trip, or like going out camping or something and just going to Walmart and buying things. At my age now, and the gear that I carry and the gear that I respect, I mean, unfortunately, this just sort of falls by the wayside for me. So, but let me know what you think. Obviously, I do see the usefulness, but this is very starter. So maybe if you're just getting in to camping, this might be an interesting thing to start, at least get some gear. I have respect for Coleman. I still have respect for Coleman. But, you know, the rest, sorry. I don't want to get rambly. It is what it is. It's not amazing, but you are getting more value for what you paid in. So yada, yada, yada. Let's end it. Let me know what you think, though. I do want your comments, so leave those down below. Hit the old like button. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already. And hopefully you enjoyed. So let's end it off. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.